Yo, what up, Samba? Mashed potato, CJ. Caden says King Kane. Dude, Harry Kane. He's that guy. He's actually that guy. England played like absolute potatoes the entire match. And Harry Kane just locks in. And they're moving on. Yo, what up, Brad? Programmer Man, Iris, Acoin, Tiger, Uni, X Droid. Dude, that's why they knighted his ass. They knighted his ass because he will do that shit. I just atomize the Jellicent with a Thunderbolt from Kilowattrel. Let's go. Yo, what up, Yakai? Yo, what up, Evie, Lucille, Caden, Asemba? The second we play anyone decent, we're being spanked? Possibly. Dude, all I know is, look, if there's a more British name than Gordon, I haven't found it yet. All I know is they put a dude named Gordon on the pitch and they scored 2 goals. Coincidence? I think not. I think not. I think it's vitally important that they always have a dude named Gordon on the team. On the pitch actively. My grandpa was, like, rest in peace, was British. He lived in Bournemouth. And his best friend was named Gordon. It's an incredibly British name. Who do you support in the World Cup? The US primarily. But my second will be the British because my dad's British. So I got to call my dad and be like, yo, Harry scored. You can watch the game again. Canadian national anthem real? Oh my God. Okay. All right. Yeah, my dad has my dad has a fully British accent. My mom met him when she was studying abroad in England, but yeah, my dad is very British. It's Canada Day. How can we not? All right. Okay. That is 50,000 channel points redeemed for me to sing the Canadian national anthem. We're going to sing it very poorly and then we're going to play some battles. Okay. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. Bro, I turned the music back. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. All right. Canadian national anthem done. Thank you, programmer man. Let's play the fucking battles. Yeah, hearing a different song in the background was fucking up my pitch, so we had to we had to call an audible. Okay. I started the turn behind again, man. Why does this dude? That's so frustrating. I know it's something they're working on, but I'm fucking impatient. Fix that shit. That should have been a cap tie to an energy ball. That should have been a cap tie to an energy ball. I don't know why it wasn't, but I should hopefully die to the gust here. Oh, interesting choice. You lost all of your health. Is he gonna CC my ass? He should CC my ass here, low-key. Okay, that's a mistake. Let's go, baby! The turn weight damage transfer. No, no, no. Yeah, we're not letting you get away with that, pal. Oh, that's an Aqua Jet. Let's fucking go. We're locked. Yo, P. Tierney with the hydrate. I got you, bro. And the prime. Holy shit. Wait, did I throw? I threw. Why didn't I shield? I'm an idiot, bro. I actually threw this game. Did I just throw? I just threw! I was not locked in. I forgot I took a Rage Fist. I needed a shield. Oh, I'm actually so bad. All right. Gulp. That was an error. We're going to not do that anymore. We're going to win. All right. Go. I think yo, Tho with the prime. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, this guy has a this guy is a close combat player. And he also likes to throw the close combat. Yeah. Ow. Hello. Hello. Okay. CJ, if you update to the newest version of the app, it should not be a thing anymore. Seven, 8. Interesting counter swap, right? Holy Firo, bro. 6. Seven. We have to shield this, otherwise we're just gonna get farmed down. Yeah, he's required to let this go. And yeah, and I just always outpace. Yo, what up, Lone Star? How we doing, bro? Let's go, baby! That was a well-played game. That is the perfect example. That is the perfect example of a theorem that I have. Which is, it is less destructive. It is less destructive to no shield a close combat than to shield a Rage Fist. That should have been a 5-0 if I knew how to use my shields, but I don't know how to use my shields, so sadly we did not. It'll be 105 for July 4th. Oh my god. That sounds right. Yeah, that should have been a 5-0 if I just used my shields in the 4th game, but we forgot that we had no health on our Primeape. We fucked up. That's okay. Yo, that was you, Idol? Yo, GG's, bro. But like, if I shield a Rage Fist, the game is instantly over. But if I'm able to force him out and get Fearow up turns, like Fearow is up 3 turns there. Fearow is very, very good because he can't really pivot the Claude either. Because like Claude also gets shredded by Fearow up a little bit of energy. Claude wins the Fearow 2s by barely outpacing it. So if I'm up a peck, then they never land a move. And then they still just get swept. But yeah, let's go. Electrode carry, dude. Fearow is disgusting. Beautiful gameplay by England, Harry. Yeah, Harry Kane put England on his back. My goodness. Another one. Sad. What if you don't also close combat me? Thoughts? Okay, everything matters. And then we're just going to force him off the field here. Me when I have lost the game. It should be on 7 here. They overfarm. Interesting. Yes, 2 drill runs plus the Pex KO, yeah. So this is an exact knockout. They give me the final shield. I just can't get out, which is a little tragic. Ow. One. Two. There's a wild charge KO. I don't think it does, man. Oh, but it does enough. Let's go! You can't bring Stunfisk into Fearow, man. You only beat Fearow if you're exact even energy. If I am up even 1 turn, that is not a winning matchup. And then knowing they have Primeape, I just always save the final shield Because, like, I don't want to get swept by the Primeape energy. Oh, hey, USA, that happens. But you know what doesn't go away? The screenshot of you being ranked 167. That's sick, dude. Congratulations. Like, everyone, even the best players are gonna have days where they just get whooped. We just say, you know what, tomorrow's gonna be a better day, and we just lock in, bro. This is low-key an ass matchup. Because they can call this energy ball and then I'm just dead. Oh, they didn't call it. Everything matters. Okay. I don't believe Air Cutter kills me. There's no shot Air Cutter kills me. I'm an Electrode, buddy. You switch a Blastoise into a Wild Charge? Are you okay? They're gone! I guess they didn't have anything better to catch it on. But still. GG's. Bye! Wow. This team is so fucking incredible. Alt plus control plus delete Blastoise. Henry games are taking like 15 minutes. I'm cooking. Oh, yours and U of Q times. Hell yeah, Alex. Let's go, bro. Shoutouts for Jack and Alex real quick. The boys. Not cooking, I want games. That's why alt accounts exist. When I see Alex Greenlee on boards, then I'll be like, oh, we know who this is. I think this team really revolves around your ability to set up one of either Primeape or Fearow to sweep, but I think it's a very strong team. Yo, what's up, Jimmy Namikaze? Welcome in. The Primeape is on Ice Punch, yes. It doesn't have shit. Honestly, that is the fun part about alt, is that you have unfathomable dog shit and you have to try and figure out how to work with it. Yo, what up, Eddie? But yeah, I think close combat can work on this team. I just wanted to have like an ice move in case I get stuck on a jump bluff. Shadow Prime could also work, but I feel like the team would be a little too glassy. If that's the case. Yo, what's up, Flames? How we doing, bro? But yeah, if you guys, I don't know how I got my Twitter algorithm to do this, but my Twitter algorithm is honed in on Japanese like PvP battling Twitter. And you can get so many banger teams off of that. Okay, this is horrendously bad, actually. This is so fucking bad. 7, 8, 9. They're gonna bait me and I'm gonna crash out. Oh, they didn't bait me. Okay, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm gonna double shield. It's a very controversial choice to double shield, but I think it'll be worth it. Okay. We're really trying to like desync timers here. This could be a CC. I would love if they respected it, but they never will. They don't. This is tricky now. I need them to respect the CC. They should pivot here into the Nine Tails. But they don't get the farm down. They'll always let this go. I don't think I win this, man. Wait, I have an idea. Hold on. I have an idea. Wait. 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 Okay. Dude. This is so fucking scary. Nah. They had too much energy. I can't win. I had to hope they were 4 off there because I had lost count. 4 off and go for a catch, and then I can double up. But yeah, they had too much energy. Damn. I think we made that very, very close. But they managed energy well. That's basically like the one lead that's really tough to beat with this team because you don't have a fire resist. But you can see the idea where like if they're 4 off, like I can't ever throw the drill peck to cap tie because then I'm 5 off and the quag outpaces me. So I have to be able to throw 4 there, cap tie. But we made it decently close. Dude, fuck off. All right, the back-to-back K9s is a little bit tragic. This is actually fine because I think I live this next. It's going to be really close if I live this next Thundershock or not. If I do, that would be incredibly good. It looks like I do on like 1 HP. No! I died? Fuck, man. That was exact HP. Living that would have been so big. Damn. I switched too late. Shadow Typhlosion lead, that's not a Pokemon that's played. Like, when Kanto Ninetales exists, there's not a reason to ever run Typhlosion. Yeah. I definitely switched too late here. I knew what the team was, but I wasn't able to convert on it, which is a little bit tragic. Because the problem is they have the Wild Charge. So I can't shield this. That's a really bad Rock Tomb from them. My problem is Wild Charge doesn't one-shot K9. Wild Charge is an incredibly efficient attack, but it will not one-shot. I really need it to, though. I really need it to. If it one-shots, I can win this game. But it's not going to one-shot. Hold! Wait! 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 I have like no health left on this Primeape. Fuck, that's what loses it for me. I'm too low. Yeah, there I have to play to him switching in and then being able to boost to tie it. Damn. All right, well, we've seen this team beats every team that isn't a Kanto Ninetales lead. So obviously, it's poor luck to run into two back to back, but it's out there, but it's not like a super common lead. Leading into a third one in a row? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna beat this guy, and then we're gonna not see any more canines again. This is pretty bad. Because I am getting full farmed here. Dude, this team is built in a lab. What the fuck? I have to let this go. Like, shielding, I can't win the game. Okay, alright. Just Mon for Mon. It is what it is. Yeah, there's just not a way out, unfortunately. Unless they start shielding the jump fluff and play very poorly. Even then, there's not a way out. But yeah, we'll just top left. Alright. Yeah, I mean that's a full Mon for Mon hard counter. There's not really a lot we can do there, unfortunately. The team that Motiques was running is a real team. That's what Shadow Mimikyu has been running. But on the bright side, we're probably about to 5-0 here because we ran into the Ninetales leads and we're not going to see those again. I know they're actively working on it, Harvard, but it's mad annoying that the progress is not faster. But yeah, 3 canine leads in a row. Oh, joy. That is why one of the teams that I had selected as potentially running for today was Hydreigon lead. Because what does Hisuian Electrode Kanto Ninetales core do in a Hydreigon? It's a trick question. The answer is lose. What cup is this? Open Great League. Yeah, this is Open Great League. Summer Cup queues were pretty rough, so even though we have a good team for it, we weren't really able to get games. We got pretty fast games those first two sets. I think close combat is pretty good on Primate, but I like Ice Punch for this team. Yeah, it was Shadow Hydreigon, Shadow Bugbite Fort, Shadow Kanto Ninetales. I think it was a team Rise ran on stream for a bit. Looked very fun. I played it for a bit. If you lead into a fighter, you just lose, but it's par for the course. Oh, it's Shadow. It's probably Waterfall too. I'm so fine to just stay in here. Yes. Throw energy. Did you get the turn back? Okay. They should be on 5 here. So 6, 7, 8. Bait here feels kind of illogical. Okay. It's the triple steal team again. That's a sand tomb. Huh? That's just like clearly a sand tomb. Which means that I get all that health back. Yeah, jeez. I've seen that triple steal team a few times. Apparently that's like a team. Shadow Waterfall Emp, Tinkaton, and Volt Switch Fortress. Yo, Ryuga with the raid. Welcome in. You get with a team, it'll make me feel comfortable in Ace. For getting in a range like that, I think kind of running something standard, meta, and strong would probably be a good way to go about it. So maybe it's like an Altaria Empoleon or something like that. Like Altaria Licky Licky Empoleon or something. Or like Altaria Licky Licky Unova Stunfisk. What the fuck? I think this is gonna be Bink and I think this is gonna be Bink and Volt Switch. Sorry, Bug Bite Forward in the back. Yep, it is. That should be Cap. It should be Carbink in the back. That's an incredibly good shield for me. Because I'm just gonna let this go. This guy doesn't know shit about timing. Nice thing about like long-term duration moves is like if he shields, I can do 4 in the move and I'm always gonna get my health back. It's basically like I have a free regenerator. All right. This should be Bink and I need to boost immediately. 1. This is always just gonna be spamming these as soon as I can get them. Because I need to boost up my attack as quickly as possible. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm a little bit worried here that I don't have the health that I need to win this game. Yeah, I've lost, I think. Dude. Wait! Wait, he threw! Oh my god, the reason I couldn't win was because the fort was alive. If I can live 3 rock throws, I win this game now. You can always count. Oh, wait, that didn't kill? No, we lose anyway. He played so terribly and it didn't matter. Aw, dude. The reason I can never win that if he stays in is because the moment I try and make an energy ball, he could snipe me with bug bites, but he caught and opened up a door to where like there was a chance that I could win.
I just threw.
Nah, I didn't throw shit. My opponent played very poorly, but unfortunately they were still able to win. Tragedy. I think if I could play it back, maybe I save the 2 moves on the Electrode. Because getting the shield isn't as valuable. But yeah. Losing games like that is tragic because the opponent genuinely played very poorly throughout the course of the game. But we are not the strongest into Carbink. We just didn't quite have enough HP on our Primeape. Like, our opponent threw every move on alignment and caught when they had an unlosable win condition of just staying in with the Carbink. I don't think keeping Fearow alive longer would have helped because Fearow is so shit into Carbink. Because Fearow would have been debuffed and switch locked. So I think I stand behind letting the Fearow die, to be honest. I think I have the recipe. I think the recipe is I have to shield the Electrode, and then when they go fort, go Fearow. I think that is the sauce. I think that's the sauce. Is shield the Electrode, because the Electrode is what I need to like beat the Carbink. That's a scenario where regular Prime can unfortunately, like, its survivability is good, but it doesn't have the damage output because I don't have CC. But yeah, they genuinely opened up such a door by catching onto that fucking fortress. I don't know why they did that. Rock throw into a fighter. Yeah, but it's a Primeape. Primeape is like 130's attack. Yeah, CC would have been good in that game. But I do like having Ice Punch. Like, Ice Punch, well, to be fair, Ice Punch helped me get rid of the Marowak. So if I have CC there, then I'm just debuffed, which is still not a good spot to be in. But yeah. Drill Run already doesn't 2-shot Bink. So at -1, I think the Drill Runs really would have done less than nothing, unfortunately. But yeah, I think the play is shield the Electrode, and then insta-send in Fearow to the fortress and throw away the Fearow. Dude, that was such a needless war. Like, dude. If I speak, I will get in trouble. I prefer not to speak. I prefer not to speak. Dude. I am going to have correct takes that are going to get me yelled at if I speak. Martos says Henry fixed the game. Bro thinks I can fix it. Bro, they can't even fix it. USA, I saw it on Accent Stream, but I never had it. I trust Henry more. The only reason progress is being made on this system is because there are community members who have communications with the devs lighting fucking fire under their asses to actually get things fixed. That's the only reason things get fixed. And you might be like, Henry, that seems crazy. It's accurate. Ooh, TMA. This is not great because like Firo isn't an amazing answer here either. Okay, they EB me. Interesting. We are cooked. We are not cooked. The important thing about Seeking, chat, the important thing to remember about Seeking is that Seeking fucking sucks. Unfortunately, there's a 0% chance of them bringing back the old system. So now it's just trying to make the new system better. Seeking is dude, I asked Seeking to do one thing ever in its life and it froze. Bro hasn't moved. I think we saved the energy. Snipe with the electrode. Oh, I can work with this. 3. Seeking just doesn't do any damage. I like them on unlimited metas, but it doesn't do any damage. 8. I assume they're on 10 here. Throwing Drill Run anyway is smart. I unfortunately lose even with this catch. Because even though I win cap, the Electrode outpaces me. Always throwing Drill Run was smart because it would set up farm for him. Yeah, he outpaces. Ah, GG's. Unfortunate. Any champions content? No. Actually, wait, Kayshawn is so right. I'm actually an idiot. I could have just wild charged the fish and it would have killed. Yeah, we needed a cap tie there. Dude, dude. Do I consistently win that against Seeking? I was worried about the cap tie, so I pivoted. It looks like I am favored. I'm favored, but it's close. Yeah, so I should have just wild charged and then I just win. Damn. Nothing matters. We'll see if they make the mistake that Kingdra players make. No, okay. This player's good. What the? What? What was that visual? What? What the fuck just happened? Niantic! I haven't seen that shit in my life. What the fuck just happened to me? Huh? That guy's in my Discord server. I'm gonna tag him and ask him what the fuck that looked like from his end. Dude, what the hell? Niantic! I have 5 tags in my server. Dusclops, what the fuck? Yo, low-key kind of based. We stand with this Dusclops stand. Okay, they bank 1 billion energy. Very nice play from them. He doesn't cap tie. He was at 7 hexes. 8, so he's at 104. So 100 minus 35 for a Shadow Punch. So he's going to be at 65. He Ice Punches. So he's Ice Punch Poltergeist. Okay, so 60, 73, 33. Dude, this thing is the high key ruining my life. Six. What is happening in this game, bro? Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. It's actually the greatest idea ever. Hold on. I died to the second one. Idea canceled! Idea canceled! I was supposed to live the second one! We are discontinuing the idea. Wild Charge, please kill this fuck-ass Pokemon. Oh my lord, it lived! No! Oh, dude. Nothing matters. If I lived 2, I have a guaranteed win condition of I can defer the 3rd hex onto the guy and then win. I missed a bubble. Did it still say excellent? If it still said excellent, the bubble didn't matter, chat. Any bubbles after excellent doesn't matter. So did it say great or did it say excellent? Because if it was after excellent, then it doesn't matter. Fuck, bro. I hope it said excellent. Because if it said excellent, then it was max damage anyway. That's actually not true, EJP. All bubbles do not matter. Once it hits excellent, any bubbles past that do not matter. It said excellent. Okay, so it was max damage. It was max damage. So what I should have done there is throw 3 in the wild charge, I guess. Update on the Kingdra top left. I asked him. He said, clicked Swift 3 times after you energy balled and it went through on CMP. The Ninetales are out today. Safe switching Ninetales in a meta when Altaria exists is insane to me. I mean, clearly they're making it work, but I don't understand how. Okay. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just gonna cap tie them to the next. Because they should be dry here. I'm scared. I don't think this KOs, bro. I did max overfarm, but if it doesn't KO, I lose the game on the spot. They shield? That's such an interesting shield. That means they're planning on catching out and saving the Ninetales. So we're going to throw 3 instead of 4, because if I did 4, they were catching out for sure. Okay. They throw on 10 minus 9, 1. They have Sludge Bomb. I overfarmed assuming they'd have Stone Edge, but this is like the only Claude in history to have Sludge Bomb. GG's. Yeah, Sludge Bomb isn't really played anymore, so I was like, I'm not going to throw on 6. But he had Sludge Bomb. All right, fairs. Fairs, bro. I think even if I cap tie the EB there, I don't have enough energy to outpace, though. Well, maybe. Maybe. There's 1 off. I had 3 residual. No. I would have needed Rage Fist plus CC, like Rage Fist plus Ice Punch to KO, and that only works if the Energy Ball debuffs. Yo, what up, William? Oh, that's a good lead. Dude, I paused at the start. How was that a CMP tie? I should be ahead by a turn. Oh my god, bro. I apparently am. What? I apparently am ahead? Brother, what the fuck is happening? Apparently, I'm not ahead on energy. Dude. Okay. He also got a sneak there that he's not supposed to get. I have to let this go. We call the twister. That's actually very big. To catch back onto the Electro, that's a nice play. Fuck, man. I wish my fast moves didn't feel like they were literally molasses. But they do feel like literally molasses. Okay, we call the twister. They took the fast moves. I don't win this. I'm not up enough energy. Unless they respect a CC here, but they never will. They respected the CC, but I still don't think it saves me. Because, yeah, they should just be doubled up here. Fuck, man. Why not run CC? Ice Punch has been pretty good for me, but apparently we might need it. If everyone is on National Canton. Dude. I should always be able to win that lead matchup if the game doesn't actively fuck me. That's so frustrating. We are getting absolutely hoed by the game right now. This is just aggravating, bro. I know in the long run it will be better, but I'm frustrated at the fact that I'm frustrated by the fact that it's playing like it is now. Dude, old system had its own issues that made us mauled, though. That's the problem. I played this guy earlier. If I'm re-queuing the Ninetales people, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. Oh, it's the Pidgeot guy from earlier. Okay. How am I getting 4 Thunder Shocks for 4 hexes? Jesus fucking Christ, game! That's actually so ass. They just sacked it. Interesting. Okay. This is going to be a weird game. It would be really helpful if I had residual energy right now, and I fucking don't. An 8. I'm gonna have to get like an insane catch. 9. I think that's just a Rage Fist, right? And I would have made a move if I had my fucking fast move from earlier in the game. I'm losing my fucking mind. You see how I end up exactly one fast move off the win? And earlier in the game, when I try and throw on good timing versus the Dusclops, which on a switch in I should be able to do 6, I was only able to do 5 because I fucking lagged. Dude, I'm so fucking aggravated. I'm ending this fucking... Oh, yeah, let's recube fucking everyone. Hopefully this is the Ninetales guy again. This is like a horrendously negative experience today. This guy switched in a Stunfisk last time. They're on 3 on the Fisk. Yo, Green Slash with the Prime. Thank you, man. They're on 3 on the Prime, Ape. 4, 5, 6. It was not this bad. What the fuck did they do, man? $10. 11. So they're 3 off Mud Bomb. They're on 2 here. Okay, I can do 3 here. I believe it was Azu, right? I have to throw here, but I think the Azu is just going to outpace me by 1 turn. Fuck! The game worked in that one. I'm just tilted and not playing well now. Dude. Yep. This is good. This is good. Let's make sure to lock in the 0-5 with the hard counter lead. Dude, this shit is fucking ass. What the fuck is that? Or oh, they throw energy. That's a shitty play. This is gonna be a weird game, but I think I can win. Maybe, probably not. Low key, probably not. It comes down to can he farm me down? He's on 5. They definitely just let this one go, and then I think they just always win. Oh, they shield. I see what they're playing to. They're playing to, they're gonna catch this Rage Fist. But I don't think that matters. Yeah, that shouldn't matter. Because Electrode can make a wild charge. I stay in for the counter, or Karate Chop. Maximize as much damage as possible, wild charge KOs, we win. Alright, we have won the video game. No thanks to the fucking developers. This is actively the rank 1 Primate. We have exquisite rage bait in the YouTube chat saying, is this your first time lagging? Dude, we have gotten fucked so many games in a row. I've seen 3 Dusclops when it fucks my team. Dude. I guarantee the number of Dusclops I would see would be 0 off stream, but it is what it is, right? It's not a thing, Kayshawn. That's the thing. It's not a thing. Dusclops is not a thing. Oh, good. We're leading into the Ninetales again. I need him to not know that he lives this. I need a shield here. Fuck, man. Because he lives the pack too. Yeah, this is just an unwinnable game. I have to know with this team, what is the save switch? What is the save switch, bro? Talk me through what the save switch is. Because if you say Jellicent in a licky licky meta, buddy. Altaria. Aha! Aha, bitch! Dude, I lost the turn again. Are you actually fucking joking me, bro? I lose a turn again. I should be able to do 10 there, not 9. What the fuck did they do on this update? It's so unplayably ass. This is a little bit tricky now. This is no longer tricky. And 11. Or 7. Yo, what up, Crispy? You've arrived into the game killing itself. Okay, lose charge attack priority in the mirror. He's on 9 here. What? Huh? Where the fuck did that energy come from? Dude. I think we're gonna end up losing again off of that. The visuals looked weird for a second, and then suddenly my count was not on. That's so fucking frustrating, bro. Boom, the game is killing itself, bro. It's been a horrendous day. I'm always starting down a turn. Every single fucking game, I'm starting down a turn. That only makes sense if they actually got a 0-turn switch to K9 when they said to K9 to the Pluff. Yeah, like, I swear my counts were on. I swear they were on. I'll have to watch it back, but they should. Yakai also had the count 1 off. Dude. No one's playing Competitors Cup is the problem. Apparently someone is playing. All right. I can't wait to get one turn bring in because neither system fucking works. Okay. Round 5. They should have kept farming there, high key. Yeah, Tang, I don't know, like, I don't know what happened there, man. By my count, you only should have had 11. I'll have to watch that back. Okay. I also lost a turn on lead, which was very frustrating. Staying in there was poor from me. 6, 7, 8. We're in a shit ton of trouble. Celio fucks our backline. But to Henry, you have a Primate. Primate doesn't beat Celio. If I shield a body slam, the game's over. What? What? They had the double up. What? They just let me back in the game with that. Of course. Umbreon in the back. We've lost. There's not enough drill pecks in the world that KO this thing. Why is there a fucking Umbreon here, man? 5, 6, 7, 8. We went to 104 energy. I'm rarely this frustrated at Go Battle League, bro. This is fucking horrendous. It rage baits me even more that they overfarmed to throw on alignment. Like, just. Oh my god, their claw. I forgot I'm not on that system. I was like, where's my fucking DRE? It's not the new system. I don't get it. They're regular canines, so I should just live and win. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we just don't die to this weather bowl. We have won in the Go Battle League. Everything matters. I think this is my final set of the day, which if so, thank God. What? Imagine if I could fucking start the game not behind my opponents. This seems very bad. This is not a mon you have to worry about in new system because it's dog shit. Honestly, that is the biggest W of the entire new system. Is making it so Talonflame is unplayable. See, now this is a scenario where I wish I was new system because then I could always shield and get the next move. You're going for that cap tie. They didn't go for the cap tie. Nothing matters. They were not as greedy as expected. Oh, fuck. Thank God we're done. We're rating no one. Peace.